Hey, it's not obviously John, but it's obviously Markos I'm talking to with DailyKos. Markos, quick 2 or 3 minutes. The whole Hillary thing, not just what we're hearing about her, speaking this week and some of the BS that was going on, at least the impression we got with her and Obama over the last couple of weeks. But you've got Carville and Begala kind of speaking out in the last couple of days, saying Hillary was, didn't reach out to Hillary on the VP thing. You've got Rendell, I guess, who went off this week or yesterday, saying that the media was so nice to Obama and they were so bad to Hillary. It sounds like the hatchet hasn't been buried. What do you think's going on?
They're a little bitter. They were supposed to be knighted. I mean,
right.
She was the anointed one. And how dare this guy come out of the side of Washington D.C., shows up out of nowhere from a state senator. State senator ends
right.
up in the Senate, and 4 years later, he's the nominee. I mean, how dare he? He wasn't one of them. So the elite in D.C. aren't happy that this outsider came in and basically took away what should have been rightfully hers. I think there's a sense of entitlement.
But still, don't you think it's weird that it's still going on? Meaning, sure, in June everybody was pissed off. My friends of mine who supported Hillary, but it's happening convention week still.
I don't know how much of that is being blown out of proportion.
Okay.
He won. He won fair and square. He played by the rules.
Yeah,
right. Exactly. Believe it or not, he won. She ran a terrible campaign. The inability of her advisors to realize that the country was in the mood for change is mind-boggling. You don't run as a consummate DC insider in a time when people want change, right? So the Obama team ran a better campaign, better organized, more supporters, and they got more votes. So at the end of the day, they did the right way. The Hillary people did it the wrong way. She lost fair and square. Now this sour grapes, I don't know how much of that is legitimate, how much of that is being blown out of proportion, but it really has no place at this point. Those days are over.
Really quick, one more question. What do you think of the whole issue with the polls coming out in the last couple of days showing Obama and McCain tied, and there's been growing concern.
Yeah,
it's not a slam dunk anymore.
Right. If you look at every poll, the bottom line is that McCain does not rise above 45%. Obama will float between 45 and 51%. So there's some soft support there for Obama. People want to support him. They're not quite sure what they're going to do about it. But the notion that McCain is actually gaining support is actually false. You can look at the trends. I'm not making this up. It's not spin. Look at the actual charting. Obama cannot get past the 45% mark. And
McCain can't, you mean?
McCain cannot pass the 45% mark, and clearly it's a big disadvantage if you're trying to get to 50%.
Okay, so Obama's taking some knocks, but it's not translating into support for McCain yet, at least.
Yeah, absolutely, and we all wish that Obama would be a little more aggressive, but I think with the Biden pick, he wasn't my first choice, but I think they've signaled that they're ready to take the gloves off, because you don't pick somebody like Biden, to muzzle him and stick him in the basement. You pick him because he's going to go out there and he's going to wage war on the enemy.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thanks.